Yeah, so I just made a video. I walked around the cemetery. Realized afterwards, when I was going through, that I hadn't made a video at all. I guess I hadn't been recording. I usually realize that there's, that it's recording, but it wasn't recording. So, I don't know. It's not really that much stranger than walking through the cemetery and recording a video on, your own. So it's, whatever. But yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I realized that, like, maybe now I'm actually walking to the cemetery. It's like, second pass, man. It's just having a great morning. I mentioned, what I was talking about was, well, first how I was gingerly stepping after taking a pee, and it reminded me of my grandmother. So, there's that. Who actually passed away, but she was great lady. So, yeah, we lived with her in Windsor. Garrett put me up in that Garrett. Had some rooms, yeah. So, yeah, and then I was talking about how people are like casinos and like they've lost all their money, and it's just this like very sad situation where like the Indians are putting them out. I didn't mention Indians, but the Indians are probably putting them out of their house and home. And what is house and home? House and home is one thing. Yeah, so. But yeah, there's probably some sort of reason why Indians run casinos. Like maybe I'm like, big chief or whatever. Big chief. Yeah. And I'm like swindling, and people are just laughing about it. Honestly, my knowledge of reservations and casinos is like that Simpsons episode where it's not the chili cook-off where Homer has those visions. But it's, yeah. Yeah, I think I forgot about it. I haven't watched an episode of The Simpsons probably because we don't have cable at my place for probably 2 or 3 months. I could probably call one somewhere else, but yeah. Simpsons are great. Honestly, like, my knowledge about a lot of situations is just pulled from The Simpsons. Yeah, running that reservation. Pissing everybody off. These fucking slots all time. Thought that they had, I've gotten to know some of these gravestones. There's one that I thought was gone, but it's still there. So, that's cool. It's a nice one. It's like balsa. Just imagine that as balsa, because balsa sounds like it would be appropriate. And yeah. Oh yeah, it was like, I've taken to talking about the walkers who I have joined because this is my second pass at the cemetery. And yeah, that it's like, why are you walking? It was over there I was talking about. It was like, why are you walking in the cemetery and like doing terrible things to your body and stuff like that? And I don't really talk about that too often. Like, versions make sense, but it sounds like the exact same. Versions make perfect sense. Ones that are close to me, because there's some sort of like rule or law that they have to uphold, and it's like, yeah. But society like being this like maw of like non-understanding, and like it doesn't make sense to me. It's this like void where nobody has any will or volition. Hopefully, dude, it's strange. Like my voice hasn't gotten, like my voice hasn't aged whatsoever. It's like, when does my voice start sounding old? Like, do I have to keep smoking or something? Like, probably in 20 years, it would be so weird if I'm 50 and I sound the exact same. I'll be like, what the hell? I sound like I'm 20. I'll probably, like with my voice, I'll probably just like have to clear my throat a bunch, and that's how it will like wear. It will just be like, and like it'll sound very tired and like probably, I don't know, probably, hopefully not. Maybe somebody's gonna realize that because I just mentioned it. That's probably what my old voice sounds like. Oh, that's a good old person voice. I'll be proud of that voice. Oh, dangerous. I guess that's like 70 or 80, but if I'm 70 or 80, I'll just like celebrate. Oh. So I wore this shirt today. I never wore this shirt. It hasn't been very cold. It's like, September 29th today. It's pretty insane that it's this warm. Not really. I don't know. I don't know how September goes. I haven't really paid attention to September ever. I'll remember this year. The more and more I live, the more and more I remember about living. So. Yeah, well, I started over there. Now but you usually over there. Well, there was no white van today, so the second pass, was a go. So I'm gonna go right too.